What's going on? This is Quamon Fowler of the Jazz Webshed YouTube channel, and I appreciate you for coming to watch this video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about playing the major bebop scales. So with the major bebop scales, I know we're used to playing the bebop scale where you have the flat seventh in there. That's like the most popular one, with the flat seventh and the major seventh. And actually, I did a series with Sean Thunder Wallace inside of Texas Tenor Music Academy, and it's a shed session. So we have a series where we went over how to play 1, 2, 3, 5 for the rhythm changes, but we also went over the bebop scale over the bridge, and we went through the 5 modes of the bebop scale. So make sure you go and check that out. And but here I want to show you the major bebop scale. And so this one is where you put the chromaticism on the 6th degree. So you would play the flat 6 and then the regular 6. So I'm gonna start on C concert. So it'll be practice it and connect them together. And I've done videos. I've done a video where I talk about how to increase your dexterity, where you can play your scale, major scales up in half steps and put a metronome on. You can do that with this scale because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So something like that, you can practice the scale and make it continuous. And so what I suggest when you practice on something like this, if it's the first time you've gone over this particular scale, do a few at a time. Link together a few at a time. Now, depending on your metronome, the slower you have it, then the more you're going to have to take breaths in between, unless you circular breathe. And I did a video on circular breathing, so you can go and check that out. Sometimes I'll circular breathe just so that I'll have to break up my phrasing. But for now, if I want to practice a few at a time, just so I can get it under my fingers in terms of connecting, I'll do that. So I did 3. That's 3 scales. I got 9 more to go. So let's do the 1 in D one more time. So got that down. Let's go ahead and go up to the next one, which is E flat major. Now, I like the bebop scale because it prepares you for playing bebop lines. So if you think about it, so if you look at 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. If you look at the strong beats, like which the odd beats, I guess you could say 1 and 3, those are the strong beats because usually 2, 5, 1s or chord changes, you'd have 1, 3, 1. So I'm saying the beat, the chord changes would usually fall on beat 1 and beat 3. And so if you playing the scale, the bebop scale, so right there, you're playing 1 on beat 1, and then you're playing 5 on beat 3. Unless it depends on how you're tapping. If I'm going to play 16 notes, then of course I'm going to be playing the 1 on the 1 and then the 5 on beat 2. So 1, 2. So if I want to be playing faster than that, 1, 2, the quarter note is right there. 1, 2, 3, it'll be 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. that's the significance of a bebop scale. You're putting the chromaticism in there to make it to where you can hit the downbeats on the 1 and the 5. Okay, now let's continue. I did 3. So now let's go ahead and do some more. Okay. No. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5. Let's go ahead and go to 6. So that's 6 right there. Okay. So now let's just do those 6. I messed up there. So the parts that I mess up on, I want to practice those again. So that's that E scale, E concert. So for me on soprano, it'll be F sharp. So I'm struggling with that, so I will work on that one. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one. That's so I'm playing always the 5, then sharp 5, or you can say the flat 6. You know, if we are ascending, play the sharp 5 to go to the 6, to go to the 7, then go to the octave. All right, so let's finish it up. Okay. 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 And then the next one. And then the last one. Well, that is the last one because we're gonna repeat the octave up at the top. So what I'm gonna do is start it from the ones that I need help with. So F sharp. No. No. So the ones that I have trouble with, that A concert one. Okay. No. So there it is. I went over all 12. Now I don't have my metronome set up because I'm using my phone. I could do it on my computer, but I didn't want to make the video real long. But practice with a metronome or tap your foot. The whole point is to have a consistent something that you're playing against so that you can make sure you're playing everything even. You want to have a grid to put yourself on to where you can measure the speed that you can play those scales at consistently. So I guess I need to practice what I preach. So let's try. I'm gonna do it with my foot, just tapping my foot. Okay. All right, that's it. And so, of course, I messed up and had to break up my playing consistently on the parts that I was unsure on. But you just keep on playing, just keep on trying it. So let's try to do it a little faster. No. 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 Anyway, so of course I messed up on some because I get kind of confused on where I should put the chromaticism. But that's the whole point of practicing. You practice and you push yourself and you discover those areas where you're weak, and then you keep working on it until you make it flawless. And I'd have to keep on going to make it flawless, but. Anyway, so that's it. Work on that. Get it down. Practice it at a comfortable tempo for you, and then speed it up gradually so that you can, play it comfortably, and then move on to something else. All right, so that's it for now. We'll see you on another one.